may be occurring there.
Oh, wow. He has both rooks on the last rank.
Where is
it's on the bottom.
I saw the draw and I thought that was the end of the oof.
Yeah, he is going for a checkmate here.
There is the threat of check, check, and then mate. A pattern that we all know so very well.
So he can play bishop f1 or king f2, but
yeah, king f2 looks like the most natural move. But no, wait a minute. Well, I take that back. Bishop f1. Apologies. Bishop f1 is just so much clearer. This was a game, an old King's Indian defense, where Gukesh played c5, won a pawn, very nice, easy. It looked like he was converting, and then he blundered. He allowed material equality. Alireza, we were expecting a repetition, and Alireza got his queen trapped. It was a horrifying blunder, and now, after bishop f1, it's all Gukesh. I think resignation. We're looking at a checkmate.
g5 only moved just for the king, for the bishop to cover the king on g7.
You know, I didn't even see g5. I thought it was checkmate and there was going to be a handshake. G5.
Well, it's not helping that much anyway.
So the idea is that after... Oh, he's played king f2. So the idea was that after rook g8, king h7, rook check... Let me just show it. I forgot that you have bishop g7. Yeah. And that was what he...
found a way to not get checkmated, but his position is still completely lost. Now after maybe just rook d7, rook e7, that just double up on 7th, pick up f7.
That makes sense.
And then push e-pawn or checkmate.
Bishop c4, any takers? No, I guess not. Rook d7 with the idea of e6, or as you... Well, guess what? Bishop c4.
There is a taker.
Sign me up. I like bishop c4.
Because now if you check me, I'll go king e3 and I'll move on forward.
And a moment ago,
yes,
that diagonal was open. Now it's closed.
b5. Yeah. Alireza is trying to complicate things, but we can just take the pawn, right?
Yes.
And then come back.
Yes. The bishop is going to be beautiful eyeballing this f7 pawn.
Maybe he's also considering rook g8 check and bishop f7. Because that pawn is hanging.
I consider it.
Why not?
Let's just have a quick look-see. Rook g8 and
both
bishop
players
f7.
Under a minute, by the way.
I guess it's knight d3. Oh, no. Knight d3 check. I can play rook takes d3.
No,
Apologies.
you can't. No, you can't. Rook is hanging on g8.
Oh, that's
and
right.
then, I don't know, bishop endgame, it might still be winning. Your pawns are... You do have 2 or 3 extra pawns.
Not so sure. But I do like, in any case, this position. I mean, I'm sure it's got to be winning for...
Yeah, of course.
For a Gukesh after just simply
maybe just,
bishop d5.
reroute the bishop and that should be a mate.
Yes. So rook g8, and he's done it. And we're expecting...
Oh, another check. That was surprising. Why not
sorry.
take the pawn?
I thought he was going to play bishop takes f7. He threw in another check. Is there a way here? Var, is there a way here of...
Oh, he can still take on f7. h6 is
Of course.
Yeah, bishop f7 is good here.
Bishop f7.
Bishop b5, rook d6.
But I kind of like that bishop. I wanted to checkmate with it.
Right?
There we go. He takes on b5 instead. He keeps it alive. I guess he's going to reroute it and put it on e4. And then still... All right. After I give bishop b4 check, he go g7, rook g8 checkmate. Or rook h7 checkmate.
Nice. The world champion is bouncing back. This is a huge win, by the way. Coming into this event, you take Magnus out of the field. You say Alireza is his favorite.
This game ended in a draw between Norderbeck and Prague. Peaceful draw, I believe.
Well, it wasn't.
Prague was better for a while.
It looked so. We think Magnus is squeezing, but I'm going to stay with the Gukesh game for just a moment, if you don't mind, because I think Alireza is going to...
well, he'll try everything he can here, but his position. And he has 15 seconds, I believe.
Rook d6, a beautiful move, by the way.
Rook d6, yeah, now...
followed by bishop c6.
If we go back one move, actually, he had an easier win, I think. Rook d6, one move earlier, instead of rook e8. And if knight e6, rook takes c6, bishop e8 mate.
What could he have done?
Rook d6 check here.
Oh, beautiful mate. Let's show it quickly. Rook d6.
Rook d6.
Knight covers.
E6,
and we
rook
take.
takes e6. e8 mate.
Look at that,
Oh, that is not a checkmate that you will see very often.
I think CRISPR doesn't agree with the way they agreed to a draw here. Maybe there was no 3-move repetition.
It wasn't 3 moves?
So he's telling them next time, make sure it's 3 moves.
Uh-huh.
All right, back to the Gukesh game.
And by the way, we do have bishop c6 on the board. He's still looking at this checkmate idea. Just picking up a few seconds before deciding whether to play king e3 and or king e1. Let me see, king
Probably
e3.
both are winning.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go up.
Let's go up.
And we will stay with this game, but I'll give you an update. Magnus has made more progress in his game.
Wow. You just kind of, there's this sense of inevitability somehow. How he takes down Wesley it's difficult to fathom.
I mean,
by the way,
that's probably how you get
Clopton's-
66 wins against Wesley, right?
Right, you've got to win drawn positions.
Alireza's down to 7 seconds.
I was about to say it's really feeling check.
He just played with 2 seconds. Rook
King
e2.
c4. King c4.
Just not c3, right? Let's not blunder the full rook on d6.
Exactly. King c5. Okay, I just felt desire to avoid knight d3. Oh, but now it's fine. Now we can
King
just move. Now I can
go
anywhere. King b6. Yeah. Now again, bishop e4 is the massive threat.
So if I give you a check, you go to c7. And then I'll probably go back to c2. And then you hide on d file, behind the rook.
Yes, exactly.
It's 30
rook
seconds
e2.
against 12 in this game.
So we're anticipating king to c7, rook to c2, king to d7, no more checks, and bishop e4 is the
It's coming.
amazing
It's still
threat.
not checkmate because knight g6 exists, but then e6 probably will end the game.
Exactly.
All right, king a6.
So one little thing.
Detour.
Yeah, you could go to c8, maybe avoiding knight e6.
Oh, bishop h6.
Okay, well now we have bishop e4 check, followed by rook back to d8, threatening the g8 mate.
Yes.
Yes, he's done it. He's done it.
Alireza will probably give some few checks, but once the king hides...
To the c file.
Oh, he's coming back. He's bringing the king back. Nice technique by Gukesh.
Very impressive.
Yeah, looks like this is... Yeah, there we have a handshake. Wow.
Well
Great.
played game by our world champion.
And a huge comeback
let's-
for Gukesh.
Yeah, let's jump to the game of Magnus.